Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to make this Christmas tree, and it's made out of tinsel or garland, and it's covering this frame that's made out of wire coat hangers. So I'm going to show you how to put that together, and then you have a cool little Christmas tree. Okay? First you start off with 6 wire coat hangers. Doesn't matter how pretty they are. And we're going to put them together in a triangle kind of position. Alright, so I'm just using electrical tape to hold this pieces together. Use whatever you got. If you have little twisty ties, use little twisty ties. This is what I have, so this is what I'm using. Okay, like so. So you're going to go through and do that same thing on here, 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 and do that with the other ones. So you're going to have 3 total that look the same way. Alright, and I'll be right back. Okay, so you've got your 3 pieces secured with twisty ties or tape, whatever. Now you're going to intertwine these so that you can make them into a kind of a pyramid, I guess, whatever you want to call it. So I just stick one leg in through the middle here and start rearranging them to stay. They don't really want to stay too well, and that's why we're going to tape them to help them stay, and then hot glue, because you have to play with them a little bit to get them to go where you want. And they're not going to line up exactly. That's fine, as long as they're pretty much in this position where it's kind of like a star. Can you see that from the top? Do you see how it's a star? That's how you want it to be. So I'm going to put tape here at the top, and I'm going to put some tape here in the center, and then we'll come back and I'll hot glue, okay? Okay, so I've taped it at the top and in the middle just to secure it. It's a temporary secure until I get the hot glue in there. And I put it on top of some scrap cardboard, whatever. I can't talk today. Alright, so I'm just going to turn it over and squirt the hot glue down inside there to cover all these tips. Okay. Right, and again into the middle. Oh my, that's not going to stay, is it? Okay, well, it's drippy. That's fine. Okay, so while that's cooling, I'd like to say real quick, the garland that I'm using is, it comes in strands of 2 meter. And so I have total of 8 meters, and that equals 27 feet to cover this. So whatever you're using, just keep that in mind. You either need 8 meters or 27 feet. And I think it also depends on the thickness of your garland. So if you had something that was puffier, you'd use less because it's going to take up more space on here. But this is what I'm doing, and I know that this is exactly how much I need for this project. I think that's almost cool. Eee! Okay, so now I think I need a little bit more hot glue in there. And I guess you just don't want to be stingy because you don't want this to fold up and fall apart on you. If you make this right, sturdy, then you're going to have it for a few years. My whole purpose of making this is to go inside of the planters on my front porch, because my flowers are dying. It's winter and they look very sad, and so I want to make it look pretty and festive in the front yard. And I think this is perfect. I already had everything, so the only thing I had to purchase was the garland. And okay, so my hot glue is set, and I'm going to start winding this around. Winding on my garland. Woo! So I'm going to put a little dab of hot glue. And watch your fingers, because the garland does not protect you. Just hold that on there for a second. Alright. You don't have to wait for it to completely dry, as long as you're not pulling on it. And I got that a little low. Alright. So you're going to just continue to do this all the way around. Turn it. Put on a little bit of garland. A little bit of hot glue, another garland. A little hot glue, a little garland. And you want your strands to be kind of close to each other, but not overlapping. You have a little bit of a gap there, but you know, not a huge amount. So that's how it's kind of going to be when you get done. So I'm going to finish this up, and then I'll show you how we do the top part. Alright, so we're coming up to the end of my 4th strand. Just make sure that when you're hot gluing, you're over something, that you don't care it gets hot glue on it, because this can drip through if you're not careful. See, I really don't have to press it in because I'm just wrapping it. It lays in. It's getting stuck. So to make sure you don't have any gaps, because that won't be pretty. Now, if you wanted to put lights on this that stayed permanently, you'd attach the lights prior to putting on the garland. I chose not to do that because I think like your lights are going to die, or you want to change them to a different color. Then you've got them attached and you can't take them off. So I'm just going to stuff them up inside of here and twist them around the wire cage on the inside after I'm done, when I put them outside. Although I'm not going to show you that part. It's up to you. If you want to put little decorations, little ornaments on your faux tree, or put a little star at the top, that's cool, whatever. And we're almost done. Let me see. Just gonna kind of glob it up here. And be careful, because like I said, tinsel is not heat proof. It will burn your fingers. I just kind of twist it and hold it on there. You'll have a little excess that you can trim off. And the only reason I'm holding it is because it's not really holding on to anything other than a big glob of hot glue. And now once I snip off the top, there it is. There is your finished Christmas tree. And it's quite durable. It's not going to go anywhere. It can sit outside in the rain and it's fine. And as long as it's staked down or held down with something, it's not going to blow away. So there you have it. A coat hanger and garland Christmas tree. Hi, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks. Bye.